Why do some people build extraordinary success, while others, with the same resources, don't? The difference isn't just strategy. It's perspective. Because entrepreneurs don't just do things differently. They see the world differently. 1. They redefine problems. Most people experience problems emotionally. Frustration. Inconvenience. Resistance. Entrepreneurs process problems intellectually. They step back and ask, why does this problem exist? Who else has it? And what would a scalable solution look like? They don't just see the surface issue. They look for patterns. Because recurring problems signal unmet demand. 2. They think in systems, not events. Average thinking focuses on single events. A failed launch. A bad month. A missed opportunity. Entrepreneurs think in systems. They understand that outcomes are not random. They are produced. Produced by habits. By processes. By decisions repeated over time. So instead of asking, why did this fail? They ask, what system created this result? And then, they redesign the system. 3. They detach emotion from decision-making. Emotion is powerful. But unmanaged emotion is expensive. Most people make decisions based on fear, comfort, or short-term relief. Entrepreneurs train themselves to pause. To separate feeling from fact. They don't ignore emotion. They just don't let it lead. Because in business, emotional decisions often trade long-term success for short-term comfort. 4. They understand risk differently. To most people, risk means danger. To entrepreneurs, risk means uncertainty. And uncertainty can be reduced through learning, through testing, through small, controlled bets. They don't blindly jump. They calculate. Because the greatest risk isn't failure. It's staying in the same place for too long. 5. They delay gratification strategically. Successful entrepreneurs think in trade-offs. What am I giving up today to build something greater tomorrow? They sacrifice time, comfort, immediate rewards. Not randomly, but strategically. Because they understand a simple principle. Short-term discipline creates long-term freedom. 6. They focus on leverage. Most people trade time for money. Entrepreneurs look for leverage. Ways to multiply output without multiplying effort. Through systems. Through technology. Through people. They ask, how can I make this work without me? Because true growth doesn't come from doing more. It comes from building things that work without you. 7. They redefine failure and identity. Failure only becomes dangerous when it becomes personal. Most people tie failure to identity. I failed, therefore I'm not good enough. Entrepreneurs separate the two. The business failed. The strategy failed. The timing failed. But they didn't. This separation allows them to try again. With clarity instead of doubt. 8. They invest in thinking. In a world obsessed with action, entrepreneurs make time to think. To reflect. To analyze. To question assumptions. Because better thinking creates better decisions. And better decisions compound over time. Entrepreneurship is not just about building businesses. It's about building a different way of thinking. Seeing opportunity in problems. Designing systems instead of chasing outcomes. Acting despite uncertainty. And thinking long after others stop. Change how you think. And you change what's possible. Subscribe for more insights on mindset, business, and growth.